Okay, I think we're back. Let's tab in. Hey everybody, I am back for some more. I went to IKEA earlier today. We picked up some stuff, and I wasn't thinking we'd be back even this early. And I figure if I can get a couple more hours in, that would be great. Hope everyone's having a good Sunday.
Right. Uh, yeah, okay. Thanks for letting me know.
What's up, Sachan? Looking kinda down there.
Oh,
Everybody in this bar is
Ichiban.
talking on their
Something
phone.
happened on the phone?
Just more Nanoha drama. I'm starting to get all too clear a picture of that jerk she's dating.
Oh yeah, Katsuragawa, right? The consulting guy, or whatever.
The girls from the club looked into him. They saw him with Nanoha on a date. Look at this picture they took.
That's Nanoha and Katsuragawa?
Yeah, doesn't he look shady as hell? What is she thinking?
Hey, I get what you're saying, but you can't judge someone just from the way they look.
Okay, take a look at this picture then. See the guy in the background with the sunglasses? His name's Yamashita, and he's like the bodyguard in Katsuragawa's creepy little posse.
Bringing a bodyguard on a date? Yeah, that's definitely out of the ordinary.
You think? And to make matters worse, the girls told me the conversation he had with Nanoha. It was 100% bad news. I'm sure Katsuragawa has it in for her.
What do you mean? What did you girls hear?
Katsuragawa's consulting firm isn't doing so hot right now, so he wants to borrow money from Nanoha.
How much?
2 million.
He decided a date was a good time to ask for a huge loan? I think even I've got more game than this guy. But anyway, Nanoha said no, right? I mean, she needs that money to support her dad.
Actually, when my dad switched facilities, Nanoha found out she had a little more spending money. Apparently, she's already lent him 500,000, and now he's asking for 2 million more.
Seriously? Good. Even if Nanoha has that much to spare, she should be saving it for her future.
And Katsuragawa knows that. But somehow he found out Nanoha used to work at Otohime Land.
He did?
So he asked her to go back and start making bank again.
What?
And this is the guy who didn't even bother to help her when she was in trouble. In fact, I think he basically stopped calling her right after Dad started to need round-the-clock care. But now that that's dealt with, and Katsuragawa knows about Nanoha's stint at the Soapland, he's trying to schmooze his way back in.
I mean, Nanoha's not an idiot. She can always just change the subject whenever he asks for money, can't she?
Don't you remember how she wanted to go out with him way back when I first said no? She was head over heels for him back then. I don't know how she feels now, but it sounded like she held off on saying yes or no, but I'm afraid she might actually go back to the Soapland.
You think so? Damn, this guy's a piece of work. If he really does roll with a biker gang, it must be as the shit stuck on their tires. What other kind of guy would be pushing his girlfriend to work at a Soapland? To cover for his failures?
So you're having the exact same thoughts as me. Nice to know I'm not crazy.
Crazy? Sajan, even if he wasn't such a bastard, Nanoha could still do better. We gotta get him away from her, before she gets scammed and hung out to dry.
But Nanoha never listens to me. She's not about to start now.
I'm sure
You
she'll
can keep trying,
understand.
as long as you don't give Nanoha the impression that you're saying any of this out of anger. Which actually is true. You're doing this because you care about her, alright?
Yeah, of course.
Then you gotta make her feel that way.
I hope so. I'm terrible when it comes to choosing words and saying them in the right tone.
Well, it's not like I know much about being in a real family like yours. But what I did learn from the different sort of family I was in is words don't matter as much as your feelings.
You're right. Thank you, Ichiban. Whatever happens, calling her will show I care.
Cool. Here's hoping it goes well.
Sorry to make you listen to all my family drama, Ichiban.
It's no problem. I care about Nanoha too. She's my ex-coworker after all.
Still, thanks.
No way is this over. Wonder what'll happen. Look at me. I'm just as nosy as Sachan.
Excellent. Thank you for taking care of Anya as well, Abby.
Dachi-san, what's up with the suit?
Oh, don't you remember? We're doing that out-of-court settlement.
Oh, yeah, Takashi-kun scraped that guy's bumper. And he demanded Takashi-kun pay him 1,000,000 yen, so you decided to meet with the guy.
Hoping it's just a damn con man.
Wearing a suit to the settlement, huh? You really care about this kid, Adachi-san.
Well, there's one more reason I was thinking I should look sharp today. You know how I sent a letter to Takashi asking for the contact info of the car owner? Takashi wrote back and said he wanted to be there when I meet the guy. Guess he finally wants to see his daddy longlegs in person. After 20 years of being sent money and all. You know, that whole time I came up with excuses to never meet Takashi. I just sent him letters.
So Takashi-kun's gonna meet Yamada-san for the first time today?
Yeah. I figured the least I could do is look the way a big shot should.
Except, even though it is a suit, it's pretty plain for a rich guy, ain't it?
Oh, give me a break, man. This is all I had. Anyway, I explained what's gonna go down here to the staff, so we're good on that front. Only thing left for me to ask is if, you're willing to stay and back me up, Kasuga.
Why me?
Well, a real daddy longlegs would have a lackey with him, don't you think?
Yeah, I guess.
Come on, don't make me deal with this asshole and the kid all by myself. Please, man.
Fine. But when you interviewed Takashi 20 years ago, it was in person, right? What if he remembers your face?
He was 5 years old at the time. No way he would remember me. Especially now that I probably look like his damn grandpa.
Here's hoping.
Excuse me, is Yamada-san here?
Are you Takashi?
Yes, I am.
Wow. Look at you, all grown up.
What?
Oh, no. It's just, I still imagine you the way I did when we first started writing each other 20 years ago. I'm Yamada.
We finally meet Yamada-san. Thank you so much for supporting me all this time.
Oh, I just enjoy lending a hand to promising kids like you. That's that's what a philanthropist does.
So, why are we meeting here? What is this place?
No, it's a bar I run as a hobby. I'm a big jazz guy.
So you're also a patron of the arts. Amazing. And who are you?
I am his lackey.
I'm just one of Yamada-san's lackeys.
Lackeys.
Yeah, you know, I follow him around.
You... Is that a job?
Yeah, of course it is. A guy needs an entourage, right?
He misspoke. Everyone knows businessmen don't have lackeys. He's my secretary. My joke-loving secretary.
Oh, okay. Definitely an interesting guy.
Thanks. Nice to meet you. Now, Takashi-kun, where's the owner of this car you scraped?
His name is Hasegawa-san. He should be here soon. Oh, there he is.
Asking me to come all the way out here to a dive like this? All I can say is you better have my money.
There's a few things I'd like to ask you first, Hasegawa-san.
Oh, you must be Daddy Longlegs. What do you want?
Why are you demanding 1 million for a scratched bumper?
Because this is no ordinary car.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know much about cars, but it looked pretty ordinary to me.
It may look like a typical sedan, but it's actually a top-of-the-line British luxury car. And now I have to send it back to England for repairs.
Right. Mind telling us how the accident went down?
Well, I was just sitting there waiting for the signal, and this kid here, barely paying attention to what he's doing, of course, just pulls up right next to me on his bike. That's when his pedals scraped up against my bumper.
Takashi-kun, does all of that sound right to you?
I guess. It didn't feel like I hit anything. I mean, I felt the hem of my pants sliding along something, but...
Ha! I wish it'd been the hem of your pants! When I heard the scraping sound, I looked over just in time to see your pedal gouging the hell out of my paint job!
Really? Well, that's funny.
What is?
If it was a regular sedan, all you'd be able to see from the driver's seat would be the hood. No way you'd see the bumper down below.
Oh, in my car, you can see it. Steering wheel's on the left, you know. You obviously don't know much about foreign luxury cars.
On the left, huh? That's even funnier. Didn't you say the car was from England? Did you know British and Japanese cars both have the wheel on the right?
You might want to come clean before
Interesting.
you dig yourself a deeper hole. I say the mark on the bumper was already there, and the car's about as British as me.
So what'll it be? Admit you were trying to pull a fast one and we'll let you go. But if you decide you want to keep bitching over nothing, then my secretary here will have to intervene.
By the way, I'm not just Yamada-sama's secretary. I'm also his bodyguard.
Ah, fuck!
So, it really was all a scam.
And a shitty one at that.
Wait. Yamada-san, did you know it was a scam from the start?
More or less. 1 million ain't much to a guy like me, of course, but us rich folks don't like our money going to criminals. We gotta do our part, you know?
Wow, rich people are so cool.
That we are. So, how about that bar exam, Takashi? Think you'll pass this year?
Well, actually, I found out I didn't.
Oh. That's a shame.
But you know, the average age of the people who do pass is 29. So I figure as long as I pass it by
Oh
then,
my
I'm
God.
good.
He's gonna have to keep giving him money until 29.
Isn't that, 4 years from now?
Yeah, and when I do become a lawyer, you'll be the first to know, Yamada-san.
Ah, looking forward to it.
Thanks. I have some studying to do today. So
No,
I'm gonna get going.
this is some kid
Hang in
he's
there.
helping out, who thinks that he's a rich guy for some reason.
4 more years of sending money.
We don't know the circumstances for which
Tough.
they met, or
Here's
he's
hoping it only takes 4 years.
Wait, what do
lying
you
to
mean?
them.
If he's
Or it
getting
takes
caught
money.
up in a simple scam like this, how's he supposed to understand the finer points of law?
Hey now, don't be like that. No, he's just too honest, is all. And who knows, maybe he'll pass next year.
I sure hope so.
Well, either way, at least he bought my rich guy act.
Yeah, well, we can thank my little performance for that.
Your performance? I was the one with the starring role. If there... You know what? Whatever, man. Let's just celebrate the fact that we pulled it off.
Yeah, with the cheapest drinks money can buy.
Boom, level 4. He can now work at a host club? Interesting. Oh yeah, where to talk to her? She's level 17. I'm gonna swap business lady out of the party. There we go. We were gonna go do some business. At the business store. Meets going to the job store. Just break dance on this tiny little walkway.
Right.
You want to fight?
Oh, I took the wrong person out.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Yeah. Have fun with this. I'm up.
We have to take the business lady out of the party. Maybe we can leave her in for a couple levels. Hopefully we can get her rank up a bit more. Okay. I would like to return to managing Ichiban
Let's get down to
confectionaries.
business.
Okay, properties. Who's been assigned somewhere? I just want to find the people who aren't assigned. Sort by. So is the kid not assigned anywhere? Oh my god, this is... So... 1092. So the old lady's in the chicken. The lady and the old men.
はい、わかりました。簡単な仕事だな。
Employees, recruits. Okay, we got a little to go on some of these stats. Training. Okay, and promote him. Promote him again. How are we doing on money? Tons of money here. Okay, that's a lot of money, but service is still low. Question. So if I increase his level a bit, employees,
の不動の4番を目指すぜ。
Let's just run something here.
We got a job to do.
I'm so hungry.
Here you go.
Ichiban Senpai! Whoa! Aren't you President Ichiban from Ichiban Confections?
I
Sure am, kid.
Eat at Ichiban's Ichiban Senpai!
First in smiles, Ichiban Confections.
Let's see if that commercial worked out. Okay. Come on. Come on, you low car. You gotta do something, buddy. Okay, we at least went positive.
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Nice.
results.
You guys did great out there. Those are going up.
Come on, I'm like 98. No rank change. Okay. Let's see. Bookstore. I feel like if I want to make money, I need to really start like getting those up. Properties assigned. Somebody looked like they could a refreshing massage. That'll help, right? Here, have some animals. Enjoy a massage. Let's have charisma. And you, Takuro. We can make this work, right? Really like the idea of that bookstore. Okay, it's not running as efficient as it should be. But we're gonna make profits, right?
We got a job to do.
Let's do that again.
I don't like to hear excuses. Let's get into the green. Thank you.
Still
Got
make
him.
it rain.
Here's how the business did.
Still a profit.
These are incredible
Nice.
results.
You guys did great out there. Shares are going up. Keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
So my stock price needs to be like 2,000 yen more higher.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Sure, you aren't great.
Such a thoughtful young man.
$500 for a hot spring. There you go. 2 trips to the therapist for you.
We got a job to do.
I don't know how to make my stuff go up past 50. I assume at some point I should be flipping my old stores around.
Pretty lucky.
They didn't do very well, did they?
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there.
Okay. 2 of you are currently locked, so let's unlock you.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
We'll do the training and stuff after that. So how's that chicken? Thank you. You know what? This board's been doing pretty well for me.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Manage employees, they're happy.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
うまくいっていますが、ちょっと甘くないですか？うまくいっていますが、
Okay, I kind of forgot what I was doing there for a minute.
Questions, this is the time to ask.
経営手法
Excellence. Hit him with the
Please
chicken.
raise your hand if you have a question.
今の結果にあまりしてませんが質問はありません
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a celebration. Everybody, thank you. The meeting went great. Sales are skyrocketing. Keep it up.
Our ranking went up.
Ooh, I made some extra money. Who is maxed out? You're maxed out still?
You sure know how to treat your elders.
Chicken blocked out. Chicken is full-time employee.
ますます頑張るぜ社長
So no one's locked up. Everyone has room to grow. Perfect. So close. Question. If I put him as the leader,
お受けいたします
doesn't change a whole lot, does it?
We got a job to do.
Oh, ついてないなラッキーついてないなあーダメだダメだおいいねラッキー
Pretty lucky.
あーダメだダメだ
Please be green. Okay.
勝ち越し成功予定通りの結果です
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did.
That's quite a bit less money.
You guys did great out there. Sales are going up. That's
Our
the good
ranking
shit.
went up.
Where's our guy at?
Oh, わかった
Oh, that's what I should have been doing. Okay, I got this. There we go. Max it out. Okay. Uh.
We got a job to do.
Is that smart? I don't know. Sometimes you need to spend a bunch of money to make a bunch of money.
いいね。
ラッキー。
いいわね。いいね。
That's not right.
ついてないな。
今日はついてるな。ダメだ。ラッキー。
勝ち越し成功。
予定通りの結果です。
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. They're going up.
Nightlife is trending. Excellent. You get a promotion. And what can we do to make you happier?
元気出ました。
勉強になったよ。疲れが取れたぜ。疲れが取れた気がします。元気が出ました。
Excellent. Properties. Let's see. Can I switch people around here? I guess that did it. Okay.
We got a job to do.
Let's see. More than 4.8. We can do it.
Lucky.
Pretty lucky.
いいね。
そう。ついてないな。
計算が狂
今日はついてるな。
悪いわね。
狙い通りです。
う。ラッキーでしたね。
Always worried that third store might come back negative.
いましたよ、社長。
いいわね。
うまくいきました。
予定通りの結果です。
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. They're going up. That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
feel like maybe I should just go for like a sushi place. Properties. Don't know if that's gonna really make up for the volume.
We got a job to do.
And they're lowly motivated.
いいね
悪いわね。
いいね
Pretty lucky.
いいねうまくいきました予定通りの結果
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are
Nice. You
incredible
guys did
results.
great out there. Sales are going up. Let's keep it up.
Our ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Okay. Who's unhappy?
疲れが和らぎました
休めた分も頑張ります。
That was refreshing.
None of these people are locked. I don't know why Anya would like Ash's food more than her own. Well, she's trying to show her dominance. Okay, 1 second here. 1 second here. We're summoning a persona here. Just in my mouth. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. What's that over there? What's that sound? Okay, glasses off. Serious moment. Please don't make me cry. Don't make me cry. And don't make me blush. I'm blushing. Sorry, it's hard to look off to the side to make sure it's being shown correctly. Well, I need to look forward for the camera to work. How's it going, Remy? We got Charles Doggo for the rest of the day. I have to do that all manually because I don't have enough Steam Deck buttons. Because I'm not gonna pay Elgato or whoever does Stream Deck $30 a year or $30 a month to use the app on my phone. I'd rather just like pay for it, but there's no option to do that. So I might just buy. So I'm either gonna have to buy the physical one, or I need to find something else that also does like Stream Deck like stuff. Just tilt my head a little bit. Back. And forward. And back. And forward. There we go. You want the yeah? There's a new Stream Deck with like 4 knobs. I don't know what I would use. Oh, each turn is a press. I thought people were using them for audio stuff, but I've not really messed around like with audio settings that much. Am I good enough to take down these shareholders?
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
I'm feeling less and less good about these shareholder meetings. I'm not making a ton of money at the moment.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Wow. It's not
Thank you.
that bad.
Let's move on to the Q&A. If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
Let's see. Green is good for blue, so let's. Boom, placated.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
And did we get him? He's placated.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Uh-oh. Unconvinced still.
Please raise your hand if you
Got my support a little bit, that's fine. Okay.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Green is rigged to red, right? Oh, almost fully. Level 2.
My partners and shareholders, please accept my most humble apology. Very good.
So he's red, I need to use blue. Right down to the wire. Okay.
Periodic shareholders.
Whew.
Well, everybody,
You can also single frame movement editing, so it seems versatile. Yeah, when I was looking at the different ones, I saw the one with 4 knobs. It is quite a bit more expensive.
meeting went great. Sales are skyrocketing.
Oh,
That's the good shit.
that's the good shit, but I'm only halfway to my goal. Should be at level 50 by now, right? Yeah, so right now I'm using the Stream Deck app on iOS, which it used to support more, but now it shows 6 buttons I can use, which are like the 6 toggles I've set up. Wow, okay, I need to look more at the camera. The 6 toggles I set up, and the rest are locked. So I need to pay them like $30 a year to unlock those. I'd rather just buy a piece of hardware I can use for 4 or 5 years. That's a win to me. Or I might see if I can find other options, because like it's all very easy scripting and scripting systems that are hooked up. There's not a it's not really that complex. It's just a lot of these plugins are kind of neat. But for what I want to do, I can hook that all up with Python on my own. It's just whether it's sort of worth my time to build out all of those systems that connect between my phone and my PC, and have interact with all these systems like OBS, which might have different input changes, or VTube Studio, or playing YouTube videos or stuff like that. So, what time is it? 1:49. I've been going about an hour. Let's do a couple more periods of business. And then we'll go do some more fighting and exploring. Properties. What's the upgrade look like? Still really can't do it with my notability. Oh yeah, Abby, I sent Remy a couple pictures of the puppy. I don't know, I guess we just grind this 5 million yen period or month sort of deal. I don't actually know when you make that amount of money. I guess 5 million yen is like $50,000, so. That seems like a lot of profit to make per day, so maybe that's per month. Yeah, original store, still OP.
Still make it rain.
Here's how the business did.
What I don't like is I need to change this, but the eyes are reversed. So this is my right eye, and that's my left eye.
These are incredible results.
Nice. You guys did great out there.
Yokodo bookstore's employees are completely locked up.
That's what I'm talking
Our
about.
ranking went up.
Let's promote them. No, corporations are no longer trending. You hate to see it. Employees. So if there's a lock next to them, they've like hit their max level. So first we're gonna allow any of the ones that are locked to be promoted, which was one entire store. So maybe this will help move stuff at the store. And then there's like their moods. So let's give this this guy a little bonus, a little massage. Let's give this guy a massage. Everybody else is in the orange or green, so that's good.
We got a job to do.
All employees are motivated. Let's go.
Pretty lucky.
Yeah, my second and third stores are not doing very well at all.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
Nice. You guys
results.
did great out there. They're going up.
No change. Assign. So if we upgrade this store, I need really more notability. This store arguably has too much notability if I take that level 4 out there, so let's assign. Okay, so let's try to assign him.
おう任せとけ
And can we then upgrade that? Ooh. That's fine. A little more money there. What is preventing me from... Oh, that's maxed. That's everything maxed out there. Okay. Is there anybody there I can assign to get the heart up? No. Is he? I wish it would tell me like where they're assigned to. Oh, assigned to store 2. That's what the numbers are. So that would actually drop service. And that would increase product by quite a bit. Oh. Can I increase service slightly at Bar Twilight? That's increasing notability. Oh. Question. I put the grandma there. And is there anybody else I can put in charge of this? Nobody? I think I might have to bring her back then.
I'll handle it, Sonny.
But she's just gonna be just a little low. Really want to try and figure this out. It's like right there. Maybe I can sort of hope they level up a little bit.
We got a job to do.
I need to step away for a minute to handle something. I'll be right back.
That's not right.
狙い通りです。
ラッキー今日はついてるな
やりましたよ、社長。
勝ち越し成功。
うまくいったな。
I can still make it rain.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Okay, sorry about that. Duty called. Nature called. I am back. I don't blame people if they left. Sorry about that.
Nice. You guys did great out there. Things are going up. That's the
Our
good shit.
ranking went up. The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
I've got 5 periods to promise. Let's my stomach's still a little rumbly, so we're not gonna do any more of the business sim management for now. And we'll probably go to blast some people. Just want to see if she had a higher ranking. There's the company mascot, the chicken here. Peacock. Peacock. Peacock, peacock, peacock. Good stuff. We did a lot of exploring last time. Didn't quite hit up all of these shops. We're gonna help this old lady across the street first. Yeah, so we went to IKEA. I think I was there, I've been there a couple times. I think I've only ate at it like once. Or at least been there when people have eaten. So it's possible I haven't actually eaten there before. And the Swedish meatballs were fine. I just, I normally have very small lunches. And when we were there, I saw the Swedish meatballs, which was a, decent sized plate with, like lingonberry sauce or cranberry sauce. I forget which one's actually on there. And mashed potatoes and gravy. And one plate by itself probably would have been a good full lunch. But they also had a slice of rainbow cake that Abby and I split. And then I also got a feta Greek salad because that looks really good. And I wanted to see what that all tasted like. We're gonna give her some spicy kimchi. She's gonna be able to sprint across the street before the light changes.
She still can't cross?
I know I can do it. Somehow.
Ma'am, are you still having trouble?
Oh, you're that young fella. Here's my dilemma. I can almost make it, but then the light starts flashing and I get cold feet. Back in my heyday, I was the star of the track team. Quickfoot Ume, that's what they called me. But now I'm just an old fossil who can't even cross the street. Oh, if only these legs still worked.
Now I get where she's coming from. In her heart, she's still a star athlete. I bet this kimchi could give her the kick she needs. Maybe I should offer her some right before the signal changes. Granny, try putting a little of this in your mouth before the signal changes.
Oh, now what is this? That's not kimchi, is it?
It is. And I know it may sound bonkers, but this stuff will light a fire under your ass, no doubt.
Ugh. Truthfully, I've got half a mind to shoo you away for suggesting I engage in such nonsense. But I've seen what a kind person you are. You're honest to a fault. And I do know you mean well. I'll trust you, young man.
Awesome.
Bum, 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 bum,
You
bum,
finally
bum,
crossed the
bum.
street! That was sick, Granny!
I'm either crying from joy or how spicy that was. Either way, I could finally relive my glory days, and it's all thanks to you and that kimchi. But goodness, that was fiery stuff. Nearly burned me to ashes mid-run. Oh,
Oh, I'm just glad you're all right.
I'd say I'm more than just all right. I feel light and limber like never before. Where might I find more of this miraculous kimchi?
Oh, an older guy on Sakura Alley sells it. He might still be around.
Is that right? I ought to spread word around the neighborhood association.
Make sure you warn everybody.
I will certainly try. In any case, see you around.
Good job, Granny. Glad it all worked out. I'm thinking that kimchi seller might want to know about what happened.
Yeah, I've helped a bunch of people with the kimchi, by the way. Kimchi Alley. Here we go. Lots of side stuff going on here, but got a little turned around there. That's okay. We're just blasting across the street like Granny did. This old guy was selling spicy kimchi, yeah, selling spicy kimchi. And nobody wanted it.
What's with the mob all of a sudden?
One order of miracle kimchi, please.
Me too.
Me 3. Me 4.
Whoa, what the crap? He's swamped with customers now.
Oh, you're the young man from last time. As you can see, my business took off out of nowhere.
Oh yeah,
I'm raking it in right now.
I've been going through and helping people
Good to hear, man.
with kimchi.
But I'm puzzled as to how my kimchi suddenly got so popular. People keep asking whether it helps with running or romance. Would you know anything about that?
Good question. The important thing is business is looking good. And I know people like the flavor, so I'm sure they'll be back for more.
I sure hope you're right.
Can I get some kimchi, please?
Oops. I guess I'll get out of your way. Don't want to hold up the line.
Well, I encourage you to stop by again. I'll sell you kimchi anytime.
Ooh, you're the gentleman from earlier.
Hey there, lady from the crosswalk.
Remember that kimchi you gave me? I went ahead and splurged on a huge batch. He gave me some extra as a bonus for buying so much. So would you care to join me?
Ooh, sounds good. Don't mind if I do.
Are we both gonna start running?
It burns!
Boop, 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 boop. Oh, new person we can hire. New hire just dropped. Bum, 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 bum. We got somebody I can help down here. That's probably close enough. I didn't have to do that. But there's some like progress meters I can fill up for. Wow. These guys. I'm walking here. I was walking there.
Hey, Yumiko-san. Isn't it time you moved on to something more appropriate for your age?
I really don't know what you're suggesting, Shiho-chan.
Why are they ganging up on that dominatrix lady?
50 Shades of Play.
Don't you think you're past your prime? Look, nobody wants you around. So listen to the #1 girl and leave.
But I do still have clients who request me. So for their sake, I can't just...
Yeah, we know you're totally lying.
The rep of this place has been dropping lower than that sagging ass of yours.
My advice? Find a cushy day job and let the next generation run the show. Got it, Granny Panties?
Hey, good job. Somebody summoned my persona.
But really,
So Charles
don't you think
Doggo
it's
is
time
out.
to put down the whip? I mean, you could break a hip in those heels.
No! I take pride in what I do. I've always done my best to help my clients leave happy, even if there aren't many left.
I wasn't asking for your opinion. I'm saying you're nothing but an ice.
I have to alt tab out. Shoutouts. Good job, Mr. 2%. There's also the Twitch one. What's the difference? I think this maybe pops up a follow thing. There we go. Good job of shaming
Sure.
Anthem
Understand?
lately.
What's
There's a
with
lot
that
of Absolver.
You want me to slap it off your
Be
face?
playing Digital Devil Saga 2 with
All
me
right,
when
ladies,
I get
that's
around
enough.
to
Huh?
completing
I
the
know it's
post
none
game
of my
stuff
business, but you're taking this way too far.
of Digital
Oh,
Devil Saga
frankly
1.
Speaking, I think you're the ones bringing your club down, not her.
Yeah, sorry. I know I said I wasn't going to stream
Ew,
yesterday,
what
but
is
I got
with
back
him? He
from
one of
IKEA
yours, Yumiko-san?
a little
Only a
afternoon
loser would
and was
eavesdrop.
like, maybe I
This
can
loser's
get in
only
like an
here
hour
'cause
and a
he
half to
heard
2
you stirring
hours.
up trouble. Half the town could, really. I was just passing by.
Then why don't you mind your own business? We don't have to listen to some random nobody.
Forget it, girls. Let's just go.
Hold on, Shiho. We're not finished with her.
Yeah? Well, I am. Besides, I got an even better idea. Watch your back out there, Grams.
Yeesh. You alright there?
I am. Thank you.
Guess there's always haters no matter where you go. Sometimes life's a harsh mistress.
Yeah, because we still got the AC on because it's getting up into the 90s, but it's luckily it's relatively nice here compared to how it's been the last few weeks. Wait, was that something I passed back here? That was a safe. See how like I'm trying to like get access to it and it's
Should I open it?
very finicky.
Got it.
Need to be on top of it, but not too on top of it.
Right.
I'm up.
That's not bad. 82.
Let's go.
Definitely need to find a restaurant for us all to eat at. Maybe we can go get a highball over here.
Oh, hey, I bought a Soji fairly recently.
What's that?
It's a little cleaning robot that vacuums the room.
Like a
Oh,
Roomba.
that donut-y looking thing. Yeah, I saw it on TV.
It just looks so cute when it's cleaning. I want to make sure my Soji has room to move around, so I always clean up my room before I turn it on. My house has been sparkling clean ever since I brought him home.
Well, if you clean for the Soji, then...
Hey, if the house is getting clean, it's doing something right, isn't it?
Anyone hungry?
いらっしゃいませ。
Just the recommendation, please.
Who's me? Tasty.
ありがとうございました。
And here's the rest of that quest, and we have a part-time hero job to do.
Time to hustle.
Right.
Take your best shot.
Too far away.
Let's go. Yeah.
You sure you can beat me?
I'm gonna go for Mr. Shieldboard first.
I'm up.
Yeah, we ended up eating at IKEA. I was telling everybody, went with the sweetest meatballs, which is a lot of food for lunch for me.
Okay.
Then I also got the feta Greek salad, because that looks really good. And then split some of the rainbow fried vanilla cake. And that was a lot of food. Oh god, when I itch my eye like this, it really messes with the tracking. I'll try not to do that too much.
Hell yeah.
People would really be like, I'm calling you up to get here in the next 5 minutes before I get beat up. Here's 200 bucks. No, nothing can make him feel again. Aw.
Hey. Hmm?
Mr. Masochist. That's what I look like when I'm drinking Coke, I guess. Just
Oh.
Winky Kink, Fetch a Fetish, Bloody Gauntlet, the Dom Dome.
Hmm?
Hi. Eh?
Wow. Is that on the house? What's going on there? I want to let me in. I want to get into the watermelon. Please.
So itchy.
Yes, So that's a no. This goes all the way through, right? Any cases back here that are interesting? This random guy I could hire.
Should I open it? Sweet!
Oh, I accidentally hired that guy. Cool. He was too close to the fucking case. I was trying to open up. I didn't fully... I guess I should not hit A so quickly, but... I'm like, oh, I'm right here, obviously. Opening up this,
Huh? What's with him?
this safe, huh?
Crap. He saw me looking. I feel like I'm getting called over.
To tell you the truth, I need to hop a train to Tokyo as soon as possible. But
You don't have any clothes?
yeah. All I've got are these bubbles.
Bubbles?
Here, see for yourself.
Bubble, bubble, toil, and trouble.
Right. Well, don't catch a cold.
Wait, please, don't you see? I can't get on a train like this.
Yo, back off! You're getting bubbles everywhere! How'd you even end up like that in the first place? The hell are your clothes?
Well, earlier today, I was enjoying my time at a soapland, getting nice and sudsy. This new girl, Mika-chan, is just so cute.
Uh-huh.
Suddenly, while I'm doing the old slip and slide, I get a phone call from my grandfather. He's not really the type to call, so I got curious and answered.
You answered?
Your grandma's passed out, he tells me. Of course, I'm a major grandma's boy, so I immediately start panicking. All I can think about is getting to the hospital, so I shake off Mika-chan and the bouncers and slip through the door, bubbles popping the whole way. But with the way I am now, I'll get caught before I even make it to the station.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm begging you. Can I borrow your clothes?
Huh? No way.
Figures. I wouldn't want to lend my clothes to a bubble man either.
Yep. So, can't you just go back to the soapland and get your clothes?
Yeah, but apparently running out the front door naked is pretty frowned upon at such an establishment, so I'm now banned from entering. I tried to go back in and get dressed, but the bouncers tossed me out, so stuck between a very slippery rock and a hard place. If you won't let me borrow your clothes, can you at least take me to a clothing store?
A clothing store?
That's right. There's no telling how much longer these bubbles will last. I have to get clothes and hurry to the hospital before I'm hanging out for all the world to see.
In that case, why don't I just buy you some?
There's no time for that. What if something happens to my grandma while you're out shopping? And if you don't pick out something in my size, or my style for that matter, we'll just be wasting even more time.
You're seriously thinking about style right now? Look, if you're that worried about it, just go to the store yourself.
Believe me, I would, but it's too risky trying to get there without the bubbles falling off. And to top it off, what about all the wet pockets around here? There's a good chance the bubbles will get washed away.
Wet pockets? Okay.
One puddle, one little splish of water, these bubbles get washed away and I'm arrested on the spot. And then I can kiss both my grandma and my freedom goodbye.
Well, it's not like you couldn't get arrested right now.
Think you can get me over to a clothing store while avoiding any and all water? I'm begging you.
End of game time.
All right. You just have to get to the store.
Yes, please.
I'm Kasuga.
Where is the clothing store at? Is that the clothing store? Somebody over there is just splashing water on the street. That's blocked off. She is having a fun time with the water. Some fire hydrant up there just blasting people. Okay. Oh, this is a no-go zone too? Oh, because I'm right here.
Okay. Hmm?
Irashaimase.
Hey.
It's a long story.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Hmm.
I was able to buy it.
Hmm? Okay.
Don't know how it's gonna get on the train with no money. Let's go check him out again. This game just has so many side things. Whether there's these side stories or the Mario Kart racing we did. I'm sorry, the Dragon Kart racing we did. Just a lot going on.
Don't get cocky.
I have secrets too.
Blast them all with some thumbtacks.
I did it!
Yo! If it isn't Awano!
Oh, Kasuga-san. Nice to see you again.
So this is the Kasuga-san that helped you.
That's right, the very same. I wanted to say thank you. My grandmother's alive and well and out of the hospital.
Hey, good to hear.
I heard about how far you were willing to go for this silly boy. Sorry for all the trouble.
No, don't worry about it. I'm just glad he was able to see you.
My, I didn't know gentlemen like you still existed. Here's my thanks for taking care of my grandson.
You sure? Thank you very much. So where are you off to?
Huh? Oh, well, where would you like to go?
Let's see.
A hot spring? Well, we should get going. Thank you very much.
Sure thing. Take care of your grandma.
Of course.
She didn't know bathing could run in the...
Do, 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 do. Side stories. Where are those at? So I haven't found 6 yet. I've completed these. Earn more certifications. How many of these side stories are there? 52. I've only done 15 of them. I'm thinking I'm gonna end it here. Sorry, I just wouldn't even think I was gonna stream today, but I got back and had a little bit of energy. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Is there anybody we can send people off to? Usually people I know that are streaming right now are a little yeah. I think we're just gonna end it here. But thanks everybody for stopping by. I just realized next week I will be out on Sunday completely. So only one stream next week, next Saturday. We'll be mostly focused on the story progress. So have a good one. Thanks for summoning Charles Doggo. Bye.